Welcome back to some Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm dear darling, and shall we see what's going on the island of Fawnhollow today? Now, I did actually play it a little bit last night, and turns out there was a meteor shower going on last night, so we're going to have plenty of star fragments for us to, I suppose, pick up when it comes down to it around the beach. And since we have entered a new zodiac sign, we're under Cancer now, I assume, then we have new Cancer fragments to pick up, rather than, what was it before? Gemini? Probably. Anyway, hello there everyone. Right now in Fawnhollow, it's 4:23 PM on Wednesday, June 24th, 2020. Really isn't anything to speak of today, but the latest copy of my favourite magazine arrived today. I don't think I've read a magazine for so many years now. I don't know, when I used to be younger, that's not what I meant to say. When I was younger, sometimes I'd just read magazines in like the big supermarket. In big supermarkets, there was like a magazine. Oh my word! Oh, I forgot. I ordered a load of wedding furniture because I was like, it's near the end of June. I should probably cash in and all of that. Yeah, I'm not gonna read all of these obviously because it's a bit much. But I don't think I think I will get enough fragments at the end of June to get everything, but I actually found out I did not have as many fragments as I thought. Apparently I've skipped a lot of days. I guess I only really did it for the first week or so. I should probably throw these away just to clear up some space in my inventory. Sorry, space in my mailbox even. Because I only really recently realised there is a limit. You can see in the bottom left there, we're out 165 out of 300. Why is it so annoying to throw these away? I just gotta realise what order I'm pressing the buttons in. There we go. So place that in pocket, throw away. Place that in pocket, throw away. Get into a kind of rhythm of things. Something from Lily. Between us two, dear, I can't resist buying anything that makes my home feel like a library. The problem is sometimes I'll mess up and buy things I already own. Would you be willing to take it, this thing, so I don't have to feel silly? Your hoarder friend, Lily. Thank you, Lily. What did you give us then? I suppose that's very painstakingly open all these presents. This one should be from Lily. An essay set. Ah. I think I already have one of those, but thank you very much anyway. So there's the cake dress. There's all this stuff which I'll have to remember next time. When I cash in the wedding stuff. Remember which ones I got. Apparently I can't put together a coherent sentence yet. And then we'll decorate the wedding room at some point. The wedding room, sorry, having some water, being the seasonal room to the right, which isn't really a wedding room. Right now it's the Easter Bunny room, but we'll turn it into a wedding room, you know, to fit the seasonal events and all that. Because I don't have nearly enough of the summer furniture to make it a summer room yet. I'm working on it. What was I going to say? Actually, can't remember. Oh, the only reason I didn't order all the furniture items is because apparently you can't order all of them at once. You can only order however many I ordered in one day, and then Cyrus is always like, hey, let me deal with your previous orders first, which, you know, makes sense and all that, you know. You don't want to have to deal with 50 orders from a client in one day, so it's good when I did it early, so I found out in a reasonable time frame about the fact that there's a daily limit on how many you can order, lest it come to the last day of June, and I'm like, oh no. Is there something behind there? No. Or I'd be like, oh no. I can't order the rest of the furniture items. And the event is finishing. So let's have a chat with Leif. He's got the holly brush in for today. Holly shrub, even. So let's see what he's got. Someone's walking behind us. Hello, Flo. No, camellias. Camellias? I don't even know how you say that. Camellias? Camellia? Hello, Flo. How are you doing today? Flo, what should we talk about today? I don't know. I'm out of conversation topics. The only thing, I mean, I suppose about an hour ago, the Pokemon Company have released an up-and-coming interesting game, which is a Pokemon MOBA. And if you don't know what a MOBA is, think League of Legends, Dota, Defense of the Ancient, sorry. What other MOBAs are even popular these days? Is that Blizzard one still going? I don't know. I don't remember what it's called. What was it called? Oh, it escapes me. I know its name, but I can't remember it right now. Heroes in New Earth? Did match shut down ages ago? That's probably not what's going on anymore. Smite? Is that still a thing? Do people still play Smite? From Hi-Res Studios? What other MOBAs are there? It just brings me back to when LoL was at like its peak of popularity. I mean, I should say, I think its peak is probably still around now, to be honest. I think it's more popular now than it was back then. But when the MOBA effect, I suppose, was in full bloom. Is that? It's not a shark. We got since it's past 4 PM, we can actually look out for sharks and everything. Past 4 PM? No. When MOBAs were in full swing and full popularity, and everyone was trying to cash in on the MOBA genre, and people kept making all these MOBAs. It amused me to see how many different types of MOBAs that came out. Like, I'm not sure if I'm making this up. I'm pretty sure there was like a DC Universe MOBA, wasn't there? You could play as like Joker, Batman, other DC superheroes. Oh, that must be it. That must be the cancer fragment. It is. Now, quite annoyingly, I didn't get enough meteor shower. Or I didn't play enough during the meteor showers to get 2 Gemini fragments. So we're gonna have to wait till next year, before we can make that Zodiac set, or trade for it. But we'll see. Hopefully, I can collect enough of these star fragments, such that we can make this set. When it comes down to it, not many tulips. Audie wasn't in, right? Is Roscoe in? Roscoe is in. Oh, Vivian, what are you thinking about over there? Sweetheart, sweetheart, sweetheart. Have you ever had one of those days when something you say all the time suddenly doesn't sound quite right? I was thinking I should try to come up with a clever name. A clever new saying for myself. What do you think? Let's change it, sure. I quite like sweetheart, though. I'm running out of, like, things like sweetheart. Hold on. Synonym, sweetheart. Boyfriend, girlfriend, that's a bit much. Lady friend, lady love, beau, flame, mi amor. It doesn't sound like something that Vivian would say. Swain? I never heard of that. Suitor? Darling, dearest. Sweetie, what about sweetie? Now, do you spell sweetie with a Y or I-E? I think it's I-E. Doesn't sound as Northern British, though, so that's a shame. Sweetie, was it? It was. Sweetie, it fits like a velvet glove. Thank you so much. I knew I could count on you, sweetie. We're gonna eventually run out of those terms of endearment sooner or later, but that's a future dear problem. Right now, we've got a flower problem to sort out, and star fragments to look for, and what was I talking about? Pokemon. I was talking about MOBAs, that was right. Like that big boom of all the MOBAs that came out. I'm sure there are tons of them, but I can't actually think of any like more obscure ones apart from the Justice League one. I assume, was it Justice League? Wait, is that DC Universe? I don't know. Superheroes. We talked about this. What if I search MOBA? See what comes up. Heroes of Storm. That was it. Arena Val. I've never heard of that. Vainglory. Never heard of that. The OG Defense of the Ocean. Oh, Awesome Noughts. I forgot about that one. That's a really old one. That's like a 2D one. That was. I don't know, one of my friends wanted to play it ages ago, but we never did. Because you had to buy it, I believe, and then it became free to play, but, it was too late by that point. The ship has sailed. I just remember it had, like, an alien girl as one of their champions, heroes, I don't know what they call them in Awesome Noughts. All these games have different, like, words that they call, their, like, playable characters, like, heroes, champions, other words. But I can't think of gods, I guess, if you're Smite. Let's put Lily down here. Put some of her Black Cosmoses here. Like that. Perfect. What was I saying? Yeah, they all have these different names, and, it's hard to remember sometimes. Wait, we didn't even give Vivian anything. Vivian, where did you go? You still here? Just hanging around Roscoe's garden somewhere? She's gone walkabout somewhere. Oh well, I'm sure we'll see her again. What's next on the list? Paladins. I remember. Oh, I never played Paladins, but again, a different friend wanted to play Paladins. We also never played it, so much for that, I suppose. Never playing any of these games. Oh, there you are, Vivian. I don't know how I didn't see you. Not many times, Vivian. Not many times. Airmech? Never heard of that. Strife? Prime World? Okay, I've never heard of these. Gigantic? That was a MOBA? Was it? Gigantic video game. Oh, this was a MOBA. What? I didn't realise this was a MOBA. I only ever saw like the cover art for it, so I always thought it was I don't know what I thought it was. Like a 2D brawler or something. Wow, that's weird. I have seen gameplay before, I just never realised that was gigantic gameplay. Wow. Oh, we get to see Fuchsia's house. Let's see what your decoration's like. I haven't heard of them. Oh, Battleborn, that was another one. Realm of the Titans, that sounds familiar. I don't remember why though. League of Legends Wild Rift. Whoa. This is not what I expected. Sick guitar though. Hello, Fuchsia. Cool you to drop in, Dan. Don? Is that your phrase? I thought your phrase was something else. My digs aren't fancy, but you can stay as long as you want. Lay it on me. Okay, I've got to vacuum. Sorry, I'm not a busybody host type. Just don't go hunting for dust piles, okay? What else I got to say, Fuchsia? What's up, Don? When did Don become your phrase? Hold on a minute. Fuchsia Animal Crossing. Her phrase was, I swear it wasn't Don. Yeah, Precious. When did it become Don? Doesn't one of my villagers have a catchphrase Don? Maybe. You gonna do the big bug off on Saturday? I'm not a bug catching pro or nothing, but I gotta try. Think you got what it takes to outcatch me? Bet you don't. But you probably do. Oh, don't say that, Fuchsia. Cool house you got here, look at this. I can't see what you got on your... Like, why can't we zoom out a little bit? I just want to see what that clock looks like. And you also have 2 clocks in your... Oh, there we go. We can see them like this. You got anything on this floor? She basically runs the cute set, which I didn't expect it. That's not a word. I don't understand why she's got a pink corrugated metal wallpaper though. That seems a bit bizarre. This has Legends of Runeterra down here. That's not a MOBA. Alright, Google, you've exhausted your usefulness there. Alright, we'll move on from that because I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Yeah, big MOBA boom. And so yeah, well, where we all started, Pokemon. We're a Pokemon company or Game Freak, I assume? I don't really know who's directing those games. It's probably Game Freak, isn't it? That makes sense to me. Let's put these windflowers down somewhere because I can't be told them anymore. They announced like an hour or 2 ago that they have their own Pokemon MOBA coming out to mobile and Switch, which is interesting, to say the least. I mean, Pokemon's a big multimedia franchise, so if people like it, sure, why not? It doesn't look great though, graphically speaking. It looks surprisingly cheap, but I guess they kind of want it to be runnable on low-end phones and everything because, well, Pokemon having such a worldwide multimedia grab, we kind of want it to be accessible to everybody, I'd imagine, so that's why it kind of looks the way it does. It's interesting, but I can't help but feel like the Pokemon company is really, really late to the bandwagon on this one. The MOBA ship has long sailed. LoL and Dota have already established themselves as the titans of the industry, and it's going to be real hard to get in edgewise, I suppose, or get a foothold in the industry. I suppose they're not really trying to get a foothold into the industry. They're probably more just like, you know, just using the Pokemon IP to perhaps get into another venture. Expand further into mobile gaming, which is interesting in its own right. Oh, sorry, Rowan. I feel like I know how to make this. I don't remember. Honestly, don't remember. What was I saying? So yeah, I feel like they're supremely late to this bandwagon, but you know, I feel like it's still probably going to be decently popular. I imagine most of the Pokemon games end up being somewhat popular. Of course, none so much so, sorry, mobile games, I should specify, as much as Pokemon Go. I don't know, they have a lot of different Pokemon mobile games, and to be fair, it's a multimedia franchise. You can sort of copy and paste the Pokemon skin onto any sort of different genre of game, and I'll be honest, I played quite a few of them myself. Like, okay, there's Pokemon Go, I played that a little bit. Played right near the beginning, I got kind of bored of it, so I didn't really stick with it. Wasn't really my thing, but I know Ali and Benedict play a decent amount still, so, you know, they're having fun with it. Not going to stop them, of course. There was what was that matching game called now? That was the one I played the most of all the Pokemon mobile games. Is a Match 4, and it was on the 3DS, and then they ported it to mobile as well. What was it called? I unfortunately lost my account of it with all my details and stuff, and all the stuff I grinded out, which is very sad. And that game also got ridiculously difficult at some point because, as in usual, wait, do we even have any pink flowers? Got one. As in usual Pokemon fashion, mobile game fashion, you can buy like power-ups in-game using the in-game currency to make levels easier and whatnot, and me being the stubborn me, I suppose, did my best to try and beat as many of the levels as possible without buying any of the power-ups, and then eventually it got to a point, I remember which point, I think it was a Gengar level, or maybe it was a Mega Gengar level, one of those two, where I had to give in and I had to beat that level using power-ups because it was so difficult otherwise, and I wasn't willing to grind out tons and tons of experience on my Pokemon, to get the result of victory. I was like, whatever. And it just got harder and harder. You know, they wanted you to use those coins to buy those power-ups, right? Because you can buy coins with real money. That's how they make money with it. Like, I don't necessarily blame them. And I'm not going to go into my own opinions of the predatory nature of a mobile game industry, but, you know, you've heard it 1,000 times before, I'm sure. But that was a pretty decent game. It was much more puzzly, so I actually played it for a lot longer. Played a lot during sixth form. Sorry, during what's the American equivalent of that? Sophomore years? No, wait, sophomore's only 1 year, isn't it? My last 2 years of secondary school, high school, I suppose. Bamboo lunchbox. We haven't learned this. Sounds quite nice though. Could put it in our picnic area. Yeah, I played that one quite a lot. I actually quite liked it. Oh, is it called Pokemon? Oh, a shark. That looks big enough that it could actually be a shark as well. So let's turn the volume up and concentrate. Actually, I don't think it's big enough. It looks like a suckerfish, doesn't it? Yeah. Guess I'm a sucker. It looked big enough when it was off camera, and then it looked far too small once it came into view. Pick up all these star fragments. Oh, Diana's walking around. Hello, Diana. Nice glasses. Oh. Chief, I have a perfect gift for you. Are you ready? What is it? Alrighty then. It's an hourglass. I hope you find it useful, Nodoy. Oh, thank you. I guess we could put it in the kitchen. Actually, we might have an hourglass. I'm not sure. Anyway, is it called Pokemon Shuffle? I'm not sure if that's right. I'm going to have to Google that. Pokemon Shuffle? It was called Pokemon Shuffle. My memory does not fail me. That was quite a fun one. What other ones are there? There's Pokemon Rumble? Or was it called Pokemon Blitz? I forget what the mobile one's called. With the one based off that other... Oh my god, two fossils right next to each other. Next to them... Sorry, based off a... Oh, I think the video game version was called Pokemon Rumble. And it's called Pokemon Blitz on mobile. Something like that. You know, based off a like puppet looking aesthetic, the low poly aesthetic. Where it's like a top down sort of, I don't even know what genre it is, to be honest. We have a lot of flowers on us, don't we? Oh, drop this recipe off over here. For no one to pick up. That one I played like a couple of levels and then I stopped. Mainly because it kind of drained my battery like crazy, so I never played it when I was outside. Sorry, I just started choking there. Good morning, Bravers. This phone's getting kind of old, so it's battery life is not what it used to be. So games like that kind of drain its battery if it's not constantly plugged in. Oh my god, my throat. So yeah, I didn't really play that one all that much. That one came out when I was in university, I think, so didn't have a lot of time to play it. I'm gonna have to Google what other Pokemon mobile games there are. Pokemon mobile games. Pokemon Masters. I haven't even played that one. I heard about it. I think Ali and Benedict might play. Oh, it's called Pokemon Quest. But sorry, I'm getting distracted. Pokemon Masters. That was the one with like the trainers and you fight, and it was like a gacha game. A gacha game being like it's based off the Japanese word gachapon, I believe, which is like the capsule toy systems. I think is what they're called in the West. I don't even know about where's plant half of these flowers. Is this a bud? There's a bud. We don't have any room anywhere. Let's just plant all these down as we see fit. Let's go sort of the black and purple ones first. Yeah, a gacha system, basically put coin in, get random loot box out of random card or trainer, as the case may be. I don't know. I assume it's trainers in that game. Oh, you know what? No, it's fine. I mean, we're going to get rid of the hybrid gardens at some point once we get a critical mass, I suppose, of flowers. Just got a green one left. Let's do that then. Yeah, gacha system based off trainers, right? Gachapon stuff, very... Oh, hello, Audie. Predatory in the mobile business, of course. Loot boxes, gambling, you know the gist of it. So yeah, let's move on Pokemon Masters. I don't really know anything about that. Pokemon Shuffle, we've talked about that ad nauseam. Pokemon Quest, played that a little bit, of course. Oh, Magikarp Jump. Do I still have it on my phone? I actually don't know. Let's unplug my phone. Let me take a look. I don't think I have it on my phone anymore. No, I don't. I played it a lot in Japan, but it was a very, not a very in-depth game, shall we say. You basically just... It was sort of like a Tamagotchi, is I think how I'd describe it, like your own personal pet. Who have we not seen? Sylvana. Is it just Sylvana? Sylvana and someone else. Who's the other one? Sylvana, Lily. Lily. Okay. Let's sell this stuff in. Yeah, it was like a Tamagotchi thing, but you train your little pet to jump higher and higher up, and you can do like mini games or something. I can't quite remember. Oh my word, that's horrifying. Oh, a jacuzzi though. Actually, it's probably called like a hot tub or something. Whirlpool bath. Holy hell, that's expensive. Gotta go withdraw some money for that. So I guess we'll do that in a second. Let us sell all these fossils and fish. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Anyway, what was I talking about? Yeah, Pokemon Magikarp Jump. Good time sink, I suppose. What is that one? Pokemon Rumble Rush. I don't even remember that coming out. Pokemon Duel. Didn't realise this was a... Oh, this was the board game. Oh, I've seen pictures of this one. Wait, I thought this was a card game. Or like the equivalent of a card game but use figurines. Maybe it is. No, it looks like a strategy board game. A mini strategy board game. Interesting. So I'm going to close my window. There's a lawnmower going on. You probably heard that for a while. I didn't actually realise until just now. Let's put that stuff away. A lot of Pokemon mobile games. Didn't realise there were so many. Pokemon trading card game online. I didn't think that came out on mobile. Pokemon Sleep. Have more details come out for this? Oh, there's a debut trailer. Probably I should look into that more. I completely forgot about that being a thing. I assume it was just a thing where you can like catch Pokemon or something. Based on how well you sleep. Something like that. Sounds about right. What was I going to do in here? I don't remember. There was something I was going to do. Oh well. Interesting. Pokemate? Excuse me? Pokemate. It's a Pokemon themed messaging app. Released in that summer in Japan, 2006. Oh, announced. And released. Oh my word, that's old. Of course, there's that new Pokemon Cafe game coming out. Why am I over here? Let's just look for sharks, I guess. On the beach. On the beach, let's go get away. They say what we're gonna say. Nicki Minaj super bass, I think. Yeah, we'll just do some casual fishing for the last 5 minutes. Not really enough time to do anything major. Major Tom to ground control. Anyway, yeah, I should really play that Pokemon Cafe game. I think I talked about it before in one of the previous Animal Crossing videos. That's a really fun game. Not really fun game, sorry. The aesthetic looks really nice and it looks like a decently fun game. Because I think I compared it to Disney Tsum before, which is a game I played a lot of until I had to reset my phone and lost all my data because I didn't realise line emails require... Oh, excuse me. Line accounts required an email to be backed up, so, good job me. Past me. Really sad as well, because I had like a... It's not going to make any sense to you. A skill level 5 Maleficent Dragon, which is what I used. Before that I used the Anna... I can't remember... Young? No, it's not Young Anna. It was Summer Anna, maybe? It was one of the variants of Anna. Sorry, Anna. From Frozen. That was a good one. So yeah, I'm interested to play it. I do like the Pokemon franchise more than the Disney franchise, I think, as a multimedia thing. Maybe, I don't know. But more, I didn't really like with Tsum aesthetic all that much. Compared to this, like, crayon-y... colouring book, maybe not colouring book style, but what's a word? You know, like children's book style, storybook style that Pokemon Cafe has going on. It seems much more up my alley. Storybook style, storybook aesthetic. Is that my aesthetic? Maybe, I don't know. That's a huge fish, probably. Well, it's past 4 PM, so it's definitely not what we want. Yeah, but Disney Tsum, they always look so weird to me. I know, it's a bit bizarre. They're sort of just like round blobs, I guess, you know. Round blobby things, they are pretty generally cute. But some characters I think it works well in. I think it works well with Mickey Mouse and gang. I don't know if it works so well with the human characters. Like, I think Anna and Elsa look very weird as Tsum. So yeah, a bit hit or miss. The human characters don't work so well, don't translate to blobs particularly well, as it turns out. Oh, in my opinion. That's a pretty big fish. I wonder what it is. We don't have any big fish apart from sea bass and other flounders, do we? Because Oarfish, I believe, is no longer in season. Oh, that was the radio. I was like, what happened to the music? Anyway. So yeah, I quite like playing with Disney Tsum game. It was a good time waster, but you had to play constantly. And there was a thing where you sent hearts to people basically to get money, because that was the best way to make money. Not playing the game was get a friends list of like 300 people, get added to these like heart sending groups, and then set up a macro on your phone to automatically send hearts to people continuously. Because beforehand I did it manually, and it took like an hour to get through all the hearts I'd send, and I was like, this is stupid. So I did a screen record macro and just played that constantly to send people hearts, and other people had their own macro going, sending new hearts. I think both people got money, and the hearts are what you use, or like stamina in that mobile game is what you use to play the game. It's a very odd system, but you know, not for me. But at some point I was like, yeah, this is kind of weird. I would like leave my phone on with that macro overnight and just like send a load of hearts out. I mean, you get invited to all these groups because you're one of the people who's got an automatic macro going on, and it was interesting. And then you save up all your money, and then like these gacha loot boxes come out and be like, and then you go into all the forums discussing it, and they're like, oh, how strong is his power? There's a big spreadsheet being like, what level you should get, what skill level you should get these things up to, because that's what it's most efficient. This is how you use it. Oh, don't pull in that box because that character, like Aladdin, he's no good or something. I don't know if Aladdin's any good, I don't know. Only pull for this one, like Festival Mickey Mouse, you know. Festival Daisy Duck, unfortunately not that great or something. Maybe they are, I can't remember. But if you like it and it's pretty, go for it. You know, just pull one, you don't need to get a skill level max it. And then Maleficent Dragon came out. And that came out, I think, like a day before, I don't know, it was one of my lecture days in university, so I pulled for it, like, in my lecture, in my university lecture. Don't do that. If you go to university, pay attention to your lecture, kids. I say kids, like, you're not much younger than me. If you're in university, you're like 2 or 3 years. Yeah, or you might even be older than me, as the case may be. Yeah, I don't really pay attention to the lecture. was just with my friend. I was just pulling some loot boxes, trying to get my Maleficent dragon. What a lethargic fish that was. And I got it up to skill level 5, and it was a great moneymaker. And then soon after that, I lost my account details. So much for that. Hey, want to hear some advice on how to be more popular? Huh? No? What? I've been reading magazines I found in a box. They're from decades ago when folks like pastel pants. And I found all kinds of tips on how to be popular, and they are all the worst. Alright, hit me. Okay, there's one I read that said batting your eyelashes a lot is way in style and will make you a trait popular. Have you ever heard anything so goofy, Chief? That's pretty silly. Bat your eyelashes to be popular? Am I sending secret messages in Morse code? HELLOIMRADLOVEME. What? Hello, I'm Rad. It's like, hello, Imrad, love me. I've got a message for whoever wrote that article, but it's not polite to say it out loud. Good thing I know Morse code. Cute. I love it, interactions like that. I don't think we have enough space. This is a blue one anyway, so it's going to be materials. Nothing useful. Oh, we never actually planted that green mum down. Oh, it's a camp stove. Maybe they all got a chance of being furniture, I don't know. I don't know, someone's probably data mined it. Didn't mean to do that. Do you have space here? I've got space here. Oh my god, it's 31 minutes. We've been talking too much about Disney Tsum even. I don't know what I'm going to title this episode actually. But anyway, let's round this episode off here. Why don't we? Because we've exhausted this conversation. So, if you have been watching, thank you very much. This has been Animal Crossing New Horizons, and I've been Dear Darling. Any likes, comments and subscriptions are greatly appreciated, but I hope we can see each other again. For now, it's our farewell, so until next time, it's a bye-bye for now.